Give it one more chance. Worry and honey. Give it one more chance. Worry and honey. Give it one more chance. Worry and honey. Give it one more chance.
Yo, what's up, you guys? How you guys doing today? Hey, I told you guys about this before, but we're gonna have a special guest today, and she's actually in the studio. So before I introduce her, I think that I should definitely show her highlight film. Okay, so here's her highlight film. Wait, do you want the highlight film before or after? Which one do you feel
You can go before.
Before, it's like wrestling.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Here you guys go. Here's the highlight film, real quick. Anyway, here she is, Calais Papalo.
Correct.
Say
What's
hi
up,
to them.
y'all? How you guys doing?
Now, they all know your resume from watching that, but can you tell us the legit resume? Like, where did you go to high school? Where did you end up in high school? Where did you go to college? Where did you end up there?
Yeah, so I'm from Colorado. I went to high school at Horizon for 2 years, which were 5A, and then I transferred to Lutheran, which they're 3A now. I played Division I ball at Northern Arizona for all 4 years, and then I went to go play pro overseas down in Tasmania, which is a little island off of the coast underneath Australia. COVID kind of interrupted that, so I'm back home just playing semi-pro ball here in Colorado.
That's pretty cool. Now, if you guys don't know, in college, kind of in the world, everyone knows their place. Everyone, every dog knows to not bark to the bigger dog, okay? And from meeting her instantly, basically, I knew she was better than me, all right? Now, I could probably beat her one-on-one, but in terms of, college basketball, she was a player. I mean, I played, but I averaged, 6 points a game. She was, the star player for your team, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. You're big time.
I mean, I set some records in AU, but...
Set a few records.
Yeah.
Just a few records or two.
Right,
or 8.
couple.
Yeah.
Just a few here and
It's
there.
all right. All right, well, let's start off. We got our quote of the day. Quote of the day is, overnight success never happens overnight. Overnight success never happens overnight. I think I first heard that with Muhammad Ali, and he was basically saying, how behind all the fancy lights, things like that, no one knows the stuff that he actually went through. I know for me, it was my most formative years were my 6th grade year and my 7th grade year, because we lost every single game. And it was my first time leaving the valley where I'm from, and we would play teams in South Central and stuff like that, and we got smacked by 70. Then it became 60. Then it became 30. Then it became 20. Then it became, why aren't you on our team?
Right.
Right? And I was I like my team. I'm doing everything. So those are the years that made me. What were the years that made you?
I'd probably say it was my junior year of high school when I really decided this is something I want to do. I want to play long term, and just put in the work that I wasn't willing to put in freshman, sophomore year of high school.
Oh yeah. Now these guys are putting in their own work here. You guys have done a great job with the homework. All right, let me show the homework real quick. All right, great job doing the homework. We got Connor Rush. Wait, Finn Kaufman dunk attempt on the 9.5 foot. I like that. Blake, you're on day 2. Blake Bastani on day 2 of his 360 day or something like that challenge. He's doing like a ball handling challenge, I believe. And then Connor posts all the time, and he even has this thing called the 5-minute rush, where it's a 5-minute drill that I made up for him that I think that he should do every single day. But since his last name is Rush, we made it the 5-minute rush. And eventually, if he keeps doing it and he becomes semi-good, we're going to add it to our website under our challenges page, so he has a challenge named after him.
I like that.
You like that? All right. So great job with the homework, guys. Let's start off with elementary school stuff. Elementary school, we got Buffalo drill, the Buffalo layup drill. Okay, I hate this drill. You ever do this drill? Okay, it's like, okay, you got someone on the free throw line, someone on the opposite free throw line, someone in half court, and then everyone's lined up on both sidelines, and then you throw the ball to them, they throw it back to you. Throw it to them, they throw it back to you. Throw it to them, and you go in for a layup. You run around in circles like this. I hated this drill because it's stupid. I could do it perfectly anytime I want. It's just to get us tired, I thought, until my teammates started turning it over. And then the same thing was happening in the games. And then I made the little kids do it. Nope, they can't do it either.
Right.
So I think if you can do it, it's simple. But I think the timing of throwing a ball with someone sprinting is just hard concept for some people.
The sprint.
You guys definitely did this drill, though, right?
We've done it several times, yeah.
Yeah.
Usually with a goal in mind. But
yeah, like 108 in a row or something random, right? Yeah. All right. So that's my most infamously hated drill right there, but it's still in our book because a lot of people just do it. All right. I'm waiting for the day, John. Wait, what? I'm waiting for the day John doesn't make a negative comment on the Buffalo layup drill. No, I say it every single time. This drill and the star passing drill. Right? Star passing. Same crap. It's like third graders do this, but legit. It takes us a good 10 minutes to get past the star passing drill in college practice. Someone's going to mess up.
Yep, miss a layup, miss a ball.
It's nonsense. All right, anyways, points in the pot game happens. If she and I are playing, we have points in the pot for our free throws. If we make a shot, a point goes in the pot. She makes a shot, another point goes in the pot. And if I miss a shot, the 2 points that were in the pot get deducted from my score. First one does to 0 loses. It's a great game because you don't have to run a lot, so kids like it. But also, it's a pressure-filled game. And heck, you guys can't even really add, so it's good for you guys. The points in the pot game, that's a great free throw game. I think it puts the pressure on you. So maybe we should tell Giannis about this game.
That would be a good idea.
All right, we got this is the one that I want to show you about, so I'll talk about the rest. Olympic drill, most fun drill ever. We got 3-on-2 fast break with the guy from half court running in late to touch the middle, then coming back to make it 3-on-3. Then the other team goes 3-on-2 the other way with someone coming in. There's 2 teams on opposite sides running in and sprinting in to make them go fast enough. The key points in this is to make sure that when you're dribbling the ball up on a 3-on-2 fast break, let me show you real quick. On a 3-on-2 fast break, we have 3 people out here. We got 2 people down here. Everyone else off the court, please. All right. As you're coming up, 3-on-2, make sure that you sprint up the court together. All right. So if you're on the wing, don't get too far ahead. If you get too far ahead, it's just bad passing angles. Then 2 guys can easily guard you. All right. So sadly, you need to slow down. But if you have a fast point guard like Jason Kidd, let's say, all right, he can keep up to you guys. So you want to sprint up with these guys in front of you. Then attack the wings the same exact time. Come in like this. You want to attack the point guard because if the point guard doesn't stop you, you keep going, you go score, right? So force him to stop you. Once he stops you, read the back guy. If he's leaning this way, pass it this way. If he's leaning the opposite way, pass it this way. All right, pass it ahead of him as well, so you're passing it in between him and the basket, so he can catch without taking a dribble to go score. All right, after this guy stops him as he should. All right, this guy should be either dropping down. This guy should either be dropping down or staying up. All right, the guy who's running in late doesn't matter. Anyone coming in doesn't matter if you can do this stuff fast enough. So the next key point becomes the point guard. If you pass it to this side, you must go to this side corner. You must go to this side, to this side's elbow to make this guy choose in between you and giving this guy right here a layup, or choosing between him, which he should, and then get it in the ball back for your shot. If you get it back here and then try to run a play, you're dumb. All right, because these guys are chasing you. It's a 3-on-2 drill. You do get all day sometimes in 3-on-2 drills, but you can't take it. All right, it's one pass, score, or if they pass it back, shot. There are no other options if you want to look good in practice.
Fair enough.
Basically, have you learned anything else on this stuff? They always do this stuff in practice. Anything else?
Yeah, all the time. I just would say if you're the weak side person, make sure you get to the block to get a layup. My team likes to stay out wide.
Yeah, for
a
shots.
baseline corner jumper.
Man, and unless your name is Clay or Steph, no, like Clay Thompson or Steph Curry, even if your name is theirs and you aren't them, you can still shoot it because that's pretty cool. All right, but no one else should be doing that. That's crazy, right? To flare out for shots, like it's a layup. My team in Taiwan, they used to throw the ball to me at half court when I was on the wing, and then they wanted me to throw it back to them so they could throw it to the other wing. And they like to make about 6 passes, and they said it's our culture. We share, and I'm like, well, my culture invented basketball.
Correct.
Actually, Canada invented basketball, but whatever. All right. Anyways, next thing we got is 0 to 3 seconds down by 3 with free throws. All right. Let me think. If you're down by 3 with free throws, and there's 2 seconds left. All right. 1. Wait, and it's sideline out of bounds. All right, sideline out of bounds, down by 3, and I think you have 2 free throws. Oh, and they're gonna take the ball out on the sideline. All right, make your 2 free throws. Be down by 1. When they pass the ball in with like 2 seconds to go or whatever, I would say you have to foul them. All right, because they can just run the clock out. So this one's very, very easy. If you're on offense though, and you're down by, let's say like 1, you want to make a solid screen and probably take the first shot that you get, but you can also drive in 3 seconds easily. All right, but you're gonna have to shoot like a floater or something like that. But you're looking to set a really, really solid screen. If you're down by 2, same thing. If you're down by 3, now you got a screen for a shot. All right, basically, you don't get too many passes with 3 seconds left. And if you're pump faking and then passing, the next guy's not gonna get a better shot. So it starts off with the screen, making a great pass inbounds, and taking care of that. The last thing that I'm going to talk about before is contest shots. All right, what do you guys have in the comment section? John Finn doing the 10-minute jump rope every day. Great job. Yesterday I had to do the jumps. Did you do the nun jump? Okay, you guys are just talking to each other. Okay. For contest shots, 1, contest everyone's shot. You want a shot in their. You want a hand in their face. A lot of people like to go for the ball. You don't want to go for the ball because as many blocks as you're going to get in a game, I would say 3 tops if you're like one of the greatest shot blockers ever. You don't really go for the ball on a jump shot because if you go for the ball, they don't shoot right in front of their face unless they're Lonzo Ball. All right, they're going to shoot on the side or whatever. You're not really blocking their view. All right, and multiply by that is that you're not probably going to get a touch on the ball. So you want to go for their face without poking them in the eyes. All right. So that's a good defender's thing. Next is on rotations, just make sure that you're challenging. You don't want to be jumping for 3-pointers. All right, make them hit a shot over your hand. You should be in good rotation anyway. So as the ball is getting passed to them, you should be on your way to them. So you shouldn't be that far away from them anyways. If it's a strong side drive, you're going bluff and recover, so you're not going to be helping off strong side anyway. So if anything, they're making a weak side pass that should give you enough time, unless they're Ben Simmons or LeBron, to get there during that pass. But the last thing is fast breaks. All right, if they're going on a fast break with their right hand or with their left hand, you want to contest it. You don't want to foul them. All right, and fouling them counts if they hit you. If they can hit you, it's a foul on you. So you have to avoid them. What you want to do on a fast break is you want to contest it, but make them change directions. So you want to make them go behind their back, spin move, or do something else fancy. So take away their right hand. Or if they're going with their left, take away their left hand, get all the way around them, make them do something else that they're uncomfortable doing, so that you're just basically contesting shots. And if you're swinging down like this, trying to block everyone's shots, you're going to foul people.
Fair enough.
Now you're a very rough and tough post player sometimes. Is it easy to draw a foul if a girl has her hands like this?
Easy.
Yeah.
It's automatic.
She's not even hitting you. You're hitting her.
Right.
But because her hands are out of place,
She's not in a legal guarding position.
yep, you lose, right? Exactly. So make sure you guys are contesting shots. Last one is the, what is it called? The handoff defense. All right, handoff defense. So if this person has a ball right here, and he comes to him like this, and he comes for a handoff, it is like a pick and roll, where this person who's guarding him will go over the screen. But this person helping right here is not going to show heavy, because if you show heavy, they can just take this and go straight to the basket. All right, so you want to back off your player so that you can see what's happening, see if he comes off, ready to shoot or whatever, see if he has the ball, make sure he has the ball, and then just stay in front of him. Don't attack it. Stay in front of him. And you just want to go along the free throw line, staying in front of him. So as he goes further and further and further, you're staying right here. And you don't get back until this person, who should be chasing right after him, just like your Drew Holiday, staying right after him so he feels as uncomfortable as possible, right after him. You don't return back until he gets in front. And then you sprint back to your man. Hopefully it's not too late. But the ball should be in his left hand. With this guy chasing him, that's a hard pass to throw back to that guy. So he's chasing him tight to make that pass back really, really hard. And then he gets back in front, then he sends you back. Make sure that our dribble handoff defense is on point so that we don't get scored on off that. It happens in games at random times. So always stay up to snuff on that. Hey, we got Diced Ween. Diced Ween. That's a dude's player. That's a dude's name. It's Lucas Knowles. All right, Diced Win. Is there open gym today? What is today? Thursday? We don't do open gym. You're saying practice, man. Yeah. We got practice, and you signed up earlier today. Practice is at 6:30 at random. All right. Should I cover their face while they are still on the ground? Also, what? I don't think that they're talking to us. All right.
He's talking about the contest.
For the contest?
So he said, don't show the ball. You said show at their face to cover their vision. He's saying, should we contest their vision while they're on the ground?
Like before they shoot.
Before they shoot.
I would say if they're on the ground, not really shooting the ball, trace the ball. All right. So because you're also trying to defend their pass. So as the ball goes from one side to the other, you're going to be switching hands, all right. But you're going to be tracing the ball, and your opposite hand is just digging in, trying to annoy them. And if they happen to lose their dribble, that hand is on their stomach or on their chest, and this hand is still tracing the ball. All right. Moving on, we got our homework for our image of the day. Image of the day is Giannis in his championship parade, making fun of his free throws. Greatest human being on the earth besides Dolly Parton. All right, look her up. This guy's amazing, yeah. I can't imagine anyone being unhappy for him.
No.
You saw he ordered 50 chicken McNuggets?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, like...
And he wanted Chick-fil-A for life.
Chick-fil-A. He's just an amazing, amazing guy. All right, I'm really, really happy for Giannis. Great job.
Trivia time.
All right, it's trivia time. All right, trivia time today. Fairly simple. Let's see who gets it. Who's winning trivia right now? Connor Rush is still winning. How many days in the month do we have? We got about a week left. Good luck, Connor, trying to finish up. No one else has won. I do remember Lucas going, can my name be on the list? Because his name was below. So I switched it up. But he's never even tried. Are you going to try? Anyways, you guys can use Google if you would like. But the trivia question today is... You guys ready? Here we go. First one up on the screen wins. Skip to My Lou is the nickname of what past NBA player? First and last name I need. All right, Skip to My Lou is the street ball nickname of what NBA player? You can use Google. First one to put it up there wins. All right, and she can attest to see who's first up there. Good luck, you guys.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Rayford Alston is the answer, and we are now tied. We are now tied 8-8, and Finn Kaufman, he wants another coin. He already has 2 coins. Oh my goodness. No one even guessed. No one even guessed besides you. Yes, Rayford Alston is a playground legend. Rayford Jamel Alston. No, you don't get extra credit points for his middle name. So, yes, it is a tie game, 8-8. Great job. And we get a commercial break. Y'all can argue about it in the comment section. I think that Finn's somehow cheating, man. Like, maybe he has like a camera up in my house. I mean, I do have a lot of cameras here.
He might.
Yeah, because I do write down in my notes section, like, what's going on. If you can see that. So, I mean, up top, it's okay, though. I don't know. He literally does put the answers sometimes before I put it up there. But it's when we assign a particular video. But we went through every single video already, so we don't do that anymore. Now it's just from any video. But when he knew what the video was, he would watch like a 12-minute video and like memorize the whole thing. And I tried to tell Connor why he was winning. 'Cause I'm like, dude, he's studying. And I think with like basketball and like life in general, the people that are doing extremely well, unless they're like Donald Trump and was given everything, they're probably trying extremely hard.
Oh yeah.
It reminds me of a magic trick. It's like once you know the trick, you're like, wait, you did all that to prepare for this stupid trick? It's not even cool anymore. It's like, oh, Kobe, you work for 12 hours a day? Of course you're good.
Right.
Yeah. But if you want to be great, there are tricks to it, so make sure that you guys are doing those tricks. So great job in being great at trivia, Finn. Too bad I can still kick your ass at basketball, but at basketball. All right. Let's move on. We got our middle school drills real quick. Star passing. I just mentioned that one. Post catch, quick finish, 3-on-3 defensive positioning. There's always one that messes up. It's so stupid. What does that say? All right. Press break, reverse, repeat. 49 seconds down by 3 with free throws. And bigs versus guards. I like the bigs versus guards. Would you like this game? It's a scrimmage that we do. We put all the bigs on one team, all the guards on the other team. Kind of just to like help people out like me, where people try to fit me into a big position, but I'm like, I'm a guard. It's like, oh, go ahead, play guard and shut up. Or the vice versa, right? Like you got little guys who can scrap, but it should teach both of them what they lack in this game. So which team would you be on, and how would you do?
I'd probably go on the guard side just because I like to go quick, but I can guard a big, so I
you would be guarding the big if
Yeah.
you were on the guard side. Yeah.
So I wouldn't be at a disadvantage, I don't think.
No, you kind of fit in. You're definitely in the middle, and I guarded all 5 positions. I played all 5 positions in college, so I'm pretty lucky in this drill as well.
Kind of similar to me, yeah.
Yeah, but I would say for the small guards, this drill's great because it makes them tough. Because when they get like in an awkward situation, they just like fold. Like guys like Steph Curry, just fold.
Right.
All right, but then you saw Chris Paul the other day guarding LeBron. He was not LeBron. Who's he guarding? Sorry, Giannis guarding Giannis, and he was like doing something. Giannis didn't score on him.
He doesn't have a choice, yeah.
Like he was lower to the ground. There's like certain like benefits from being smaller, and then as, in terms of like being taller, like let's say Kevin Durant, you learn some guard skills being tall. It just becomes unfair.
Right.
So I love that drill. Was going to talk about 3-on-3 positioning, but that's way too complex. We will move on. Story of the day. If you don't invest very much, then defeat doesn't hurt very much, and winning is not very exciting. And even if you think you enjoy wins now, trust me when I tell you that the feeling is tenfold when you put in a tremendous effort and preparation for that victory. Again, the animation is on point. Congratulations, John. But what it was saying was, like, if you don't put in a huge effort and you win, you're going to feel good. But you're not going to feel as great as you will if you put in a lot of effort. And I know a lot of kids, they're afraid to put in that effort because they think that they're going to be, like, wasting their time, wasting their life away. Maybe they're going to get rejected. I know I feel that way with, like, girls. When I like, I'm like, I don't even want to talk to her. Screw that. I start thinking about the negative, right? So maybe if you guys like work your asses off, then you don't get that college scholarship. It's gonna like break your heart. It will. But if you get it, man, and even if you don't, it kind of counts too. So
Right.
I'd say put in the effort, like because you're investing in yourself, basically, right?
I agree. And if you leave everything out, just like the saying, leaving everything out in the court, then me personally, I don't come away disappointed. I just come back more hungry.
Oh, by far. Now, with that said, I told her about the shots. She said she's definitely making this shot. It's impossible for her to miss. She's the queen of backward shots. So she's gonna give it a go. She didn't say that, by the way. I just made that up.
I can't look.
No, you gotta turn the chair and toss it. Let's see
the
it.
hoop is.
Oh my God! If you had made it too, I would have just
That was
quit. I
close.
would have just never shot one ever again.
That was pretty close.
That was extremely close. Great job. John, have her do the shot. It's a fan favorite. All right, moving on. Last thing is our high school stuff right here. We got layups, sideline out of bounds for shots, zone flex screens. Again, another one I'm not showing. Don't cross half courts on the trap. 0 to 3 seconds down by 3 free throws. 5-on-5, Nash, then dash. All right, let's talk about the half court one real quick. Again, if you're sprinting up the court and you have the ball, let's say that you're a point guard, sure. All right, and you're sprinting up the court, and you sense that one person's right here is chasing you, and there's another person on this half of half court, you cannot cross half court. Because if you cross half court, you've created what, Kalei?
Trap zone, that's what we call it.
Well, yeah. Well, you've created 2 more defenders.
Oh, yes.
Yes, the sideline's now a
sideline.
defender. The half court is now a defender. I've been hearing that crap since I was like 4th grade. You don't want to create that, but players still do it. All right, you cannot cross half court. You have to realize that right here, right there, you stop, and you can retreat dribble. All right, and then you could turn the ball on this side and realize that you have 2 people captive. You have 2 people held captive. All right, and you have this guy wide open. But if he's not wide open, count him up. This is 1, 2, 3 people guarding you 2, and there's someone here open in the middle, unless he's not. I can't get that guy. Doesn't matter. All right, someone here in the middle, unless he's not open. Someone straight ahead, unless he's not open. But if those 2 people are taken, now you have the weak side guy sprinting up, and you can pass it ahead. Throw the ball over them, like 2nd graders can't do, which is why everyone presses 2nd graders. And then you throw the ball over them and then just score the easy layup. But all 3 of those guys should be taken, and this guy should not be anywhere near there, and he's wide open. So don't cross half court. Take care of that. And I think that there was one that I wanted to talk about. Zone flex screens. Just wanted to mention it real quick. All right, on zone flex screens right here, if it's a flex screen is with the ball right here. This guy sprints from right there to right there. They get you on this because as you're guarding people, you want to be like right here-ish, right? And then you get caught up right here, and this guy just basically steps up, and he surprises you at the back door, and then boom, you get hit. And if this guy helps off, well, now they have a pass there too. So it's a really, really hard screen. You got to take care of this before they even get there by playing on the top side of the screen. Now, it's just like help side, but you're playing on the top side of the screen. If you play true help side, like in the middle, that's bad too, because now you can just step up, and like Gonzaga, they swing the ball now, and you're screened in. So whether you're on this side of the screen or this side of the screen, you lose. Therefore, be on the top side of the screen. And the same applies for zones. Did you guys do that?
Yes, we did.
Were there any words for it?
Halfback.
We call it straddling.
Okay.
Ours sounds way more sexual than yours. All right. And let's finish up with our... what do we have? Or if you don't know who it is, you can Google faster. Oh, you guys talking about trivia stuff? All right, whose phone's faster? You guys are all rich kids, so who cares? You guys all have like free phones, probably. No one's paying for their phone, right? No one works in the audience. Guessing. All right. The challenge for the day is the 5th grade challenge. I just wanted to bring it up. The 5th grade challenge is the dribbling dojo. All right, the dribbling dojo is doing all of our dribbling drills. You can find the information for that on our website, Limitless Hoops, by scrolling up to the top of the play, clicking on the challenges, clicking Control Find like I would, or just scrolling down until you can see one of the one of the drill section right there. Here, for the 6 drill section one, you click it, opens up, and the dribbling dojo card is right there. This is also the card that people get when they join our program. It's also listed in our main book as well. All right, the dribbling dojo has all these drills, and if you want to watch someone do it, that would be I think Finley's doing it on our website. But you can go to the website up here again and click on drills, and you can see all of our drills right there. And I think this one is under 2-ball dribbling. I'm not sure, but anyway, that's the gist of all that stuff. But yep, that's our time. And don't forget, the quote of the day is, overnight success never happens overnight. So I want you guys to keep working. And again, I want to thank Kalei for coming out.
Appreciate having me.
How was that? How quick was that show?
Good. It was easy.
So easy,
Piece
right?
of cake.
You were kind of worried about it.
A little bit.
A little bit?
Nervous.
All right. Well, okay. I kind of stuttered a few times. Okay, but when I first started this show, it was like every 5 seconds. I was so afraid. It was so crazy. But these guys bore with me, and we're just gonna get better. And sooner or later, we're gonna get someone who wants to do this in here.
I don't mind it.
You don't mind it? Oh, now she saw all my jobs that I was offering. How many roles do you think that you can do? Just from glancing at it.
We'll probably do 4.
Four. I like that. Well, right now I'm doing 20 roles, but I'm gonna try to get her to take over 4. Then as we make more money and get more kids, we will add more coaches to the mix. All right. I just sent out an email to everyone that was at that 120 kid camp. Thank you for working that camp, Connor. All right, and I'm gonna see the result from that email. But we have tryouts in 2 weeks. Whatever you guys are doing, I hope that you guys are working hard at it. If you guys have games, let me know how those are going, okay? And keep working in the meantime, you guys. Anyways, anyone coming to the workout tonight, it's at 6:30 at random. I will see you there. I will text the guy to make sure he'll open it up. You never know with him because it's not one of the professional places, guys. He's doing us a favor. It is what it is. But hopefully I'll see you guys there. All right, everybody. I'll talk to you later.
Later. See y'all.
Peace.